With the new season of The Last of Us out, I thought, why not go back and platinum Last of Us Part 1? And being honest, it was a lot more time consuming than I thought it would be. Before we can actually get into the game, we need to pick our difficulty. I thought about choosing Grounded, but then I said to myself, I am nowhere near that good, so I chose Survivor. The game starts off with us meeting the main character, Joe, and his daughter Sarah, before the world falls apart. Oh, and we also meet our neighbour, Jimmy.
Jimmy, I am warning you!
And if you've played this game before, you know what happens next.
Oh no. Move your hands, babe. I know, baby, I know. Listen, you ain't gonna this one. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. I'm gonna pick you up.
Anyway, after that very sad moment, we jump 20 years into the future, and it's obvious Joe's had a rough 20 years.
You want to explain this?
But we do meet Joe's partner in crime, Tess, and we find out a man named Robert has stole our guns. So we do the only acceptable thing, track him down and kill him. But as we were searching for Robert, I got my first trophy for finding our first Firefly pendant, and all we need now is to find 29 more. Oh, there we go. First trophy of the game. As soon as we killed Robert, we ran into our old friend Maureen, who is the queen of the Fireflies, and Joe and Tess make a deal with her to smuggle something out of the city in exchange for their guns. But it turns out the thing we are smuggling isn't some weapon or food, it's a 14-year-old named Ellie, and as we are getting her out of the city, we discover something about her.
Oh, shit. Look.
Jesus Christ. Marlene set us up? Why the hell are we smuggling an infected girl?
So yeah, it turns out she's actually infected, and just before Tess was about to shoot her, we get told that she is actually immune to it, and is the key to making a vaccine. But now we get to the better, but more scary parts of the game.
God damn it. Clicker.
And if you want to know what that is, it's this.
One ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, these were definitely in my nightmares. But back to the story. When we got to the Capitol building, Tess told us she got bit, and for her final wish, she wanted us to finish taking Ellie to the Fireflies to make a vaccine. But there is a bit of an issue. This place where we can make this vaccine is across the country, and that'll be quite difficult to do on foot. So we decide to go and meet one of Joel's friends, Bill.
Joel?
Bill!
What are you doing?
Bill!
Let me go.
Turn around and get on your knees.
Just calm down a second.
Turn around.
All right.
Get on your knees. Don't test me.
Just take it easy.
After that nice greeting by Bill, he agrees to help us get a car working. But before that, we got a second trophy for finding our first training manual. Okay, second trophy, nice. But back to finding a car. Bill ends up bringing us to a high school where he said we can find a battery, but all we found was a bunch of infected. And one very special kind of infected.
That don't sound good.
What on earth are you? That, my good sir, is a bloater, the fourth stage of the infection, and from my own experiences, they are very strong and annoying things. Well, that could have gone better. Okay, take two. There we go. After taking care of him, we manage to escape from the school and run into a house, where we find someone just hanging about.
Jesus. What, do you know this guy or something?
Frank,
Who the hell's Frank?
he was my partner.
Well, it turns out Bill's partner was the one who had the battery and a whole car in the garage, And if we go into one of the other rooms, we'll find a note for Bill from Frank. And because Joel's a nice guy, he decides to go give it to Bill. And he just tosses it away. But we are able to go and get it back, which gets us our third trophy. And there it is. Once we got the car working, we said our farewells to Bill and started making our way across the country. When we get into Pittsburgh, we get ambushed by a group called the Hunters, and we end up needing to fight our way out of the city. After getting a trophy for finding a comic book and taking care of another stage 4 infection, we end up finding people who actually don't want to kill us, and we make a great first impression.
Joel, stop! Look!
Leave him alone.
After that introduction, they introduce themselves as Henry and Sam, and we agree to get out of Pittsburgh together, which means getting across this bridge, which is swarming with more hunters. Oh, and we also got a trophy for turning off this generator. After getting betrayed by Henry and Sam,
I'm sorry. We're leaving.
What?
and then becoming friends with them again, we end up in a sewer where we get another trophy for riding whatever this is called with Henry and Sam. After getting out of the sewers, then fighting our way out of this town we somehow ended up in, something quite shocking gets revealed. Well, that is not good.
Sam?
Are you okay, buddy?
The hell?
Oh, he is not okay.
Shit, he's turning! That's my fucking brother! Screw it!
Great. How's Henry gonna cope with this?
It's all your fault! Henry! Henry, no!
Oh, am I able to show that? After that dramatic bit of the story, we jump a few months in the future and end up in Jackson, where apparently we can find Joel's brother Tommy, and is also where we can find another trophy.
Teamwork.
No.
Really? Just gonna leave me hanging?
When we eventually found Tommy and getting the best trophy in the game for petting a dog,
Hey, buddy. That's Buckley.
I think this is our 8th trophy, and if it is, this is the best trophy in the game.
That's a good boy.
After taking care of some bandits that attacked the place, we tell Tommy how Ellie is immune to the infection, and we want him to take her the final bit of the way, and she wasn't too happy.
Joel,
What is it?
that girl of yours, she took one of our horses and rode off.
Great, the key to making a cure has made a runner.
Come on now, race! Everybody supersonic racing. Try to keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. We're just supersonic racing, running to the point on no return. Everybody supersonic racing. Come on, let the fire burn.
Look, by the ranch. Ellie! Ellie!
I'm up here! Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys? Movies? Deciding which shirt goes with which skirt?
Get up. We're leaving.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk, it's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected! Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel. But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is. You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad.
But Joel does change his mind eventually and continues to take her the final bit of the way.
Adios, little brother.
After a few days, we make it to the University of Eastern Colorado, where we get told we could find some fireflies. But it turns out they actually moved to Salt Lake City in Utah. And to make it even better, we get attacked by bandits, which results in Joel getting impaled.
Come on. There's the exit. Just a little bit more, come on. Joel? Joel?
We now jump a few months into the future, where Joe is still suffering from his injury, with Ellie taking care of him. And while she was hunting for food, we meet a man named David, and right off the bat, I knew there was something weird about him. See, if I was in this situation, I would just shoot him. He is not trustworthy at all. But he does help us out by giving us some medicine for Joe, in exchange for the deer we killed. But as we were waiting for his buddy to go get the medicine, he tells us something which got us a bit more nervous.
A few weeks back, I sent a group of men out nearby town to look for food. Only a few came back. They said that the others had been slaughtered by a crazy man. And get this, he's a crazy man traveling with a little girl.
Yep, I think that's our cue to get out of here. We do manage to make it back to Joe, but David sends his men to track us down.
Fuck.
And they kill the best character in the entire game. What? No. We've got to kill them all now. They not just go and shoot my horse. What? Where on earth did you just spawn in from?
Keeping you alive here. There you go. There you go.
After getting knocked out, we wake up in a cell, and the first thing we see is a man chopping up a human to eat. Great, we have been kidnapped by cannibals. How could this get any better?
You have heart. You're loyal. And you're special.
We now return to Joel, and as soon as he finds out that Ellie got taken, he shows how much of an animal he is.
The girl. Is she alive?
What girl?
Fuck! Focus right here, right here. I'll pop your goddamn knee off. The girl.
She's alive. She's David's newest pet.
Where?
In the town. In the town.
Now you're gonna mark it on the map. And it better be the same exact spot your buddy points to. Mark it.
It's right there. You can verify it. Go ask him. I ain't alive. I ain't...
Fuck you, man. He told you what you wanted. I ain't telling you shit.
That's all right. I believe him.
No, wait!
That is the best thing I've ever seen. After that incredible scene, we now get to the most annoying fight in this game. Oh, not you again.
Easy to track. I know you. That was good, kid. It's gonna be all right.
That is terrifying. Great. Oh my god, this guy is starting to annoy me. Oh god, I missed. Okay, I'm safe now.
Out! It's a shame you wouldn't come around.
Okay, what? Why couldn't I attack him? Okay, for some context, I was going to use the Skyrim theme song, but then I figured out it was copyrighted, so enjoy this alternative version I found by the Drunk Men's Choir. We now return to Joe again, using the information he got to find Ellie, which didn't take that much time.
Holy shit. Ellie.
This is what you deserve for shooting my horse.
Ellie! Stop! Stop!
Fucking touch me!
It's me! It's me! It's me! Look! It's me.
He tried to...
Oh, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay.
No.
After that, we finally make it to Utah, and for the first time in about 6 hours, it's actually quite peaceful. Oh my god.
Hurry up. Come on.
Right there. So fucking cool.
But the peace disappears quite fast. But just before that, I got my 9th trophy for finding all the workbench tools. I think this is a trophy, is it not? I also got a 10th trophy for finding all the workbenches.
Let's do this.
Anyway, back to the chaos. After almost drowning, we got saved by the fireflies. And then they bring us to the hospital, and we get told Ellie is getting prepared for surgery. However, we also get told that the only way to make a cure will kill Ellie. So me and Joe have 2 options here. 1, walk out the hospital without her, but a cure, or kill everyone in this place and save her. I think it's a pretty obvious choice.
What are you doing in here? I won't let you take her.
Whoa, okay.
This is
Calm down,
think
buddy.
of all the
Put
lives
the
we're
knife down.
Fucking animal!
Shut the hell up.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you. Oh, shit. Shit.
over here!
I'm getting you out of here, girl.
Just want the girl.
I got you.
Cover the exit.
I got you. Come on. Damn it, which way?
You got nowhere to go.
Go around to the other side!
We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
This is your last chance. Drop her, now! I got him in my sight. I said get back! Hey,
Come on.
stop!
After escaping the hospital, we decided to go back to Tommy and Jackson, and just before we got there, we tell Ellie that they couldn't make a cure, and she makes us promise we are telling the truth.
Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
And that is the main story finished. We did get a trophy called It Can't Be For Nothing, but now we're on to the other trophies. One for finishing the DLC, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to get the other trophies first. So we're going to start with one called Sticky Fingers, which I got before, but I forgot to mention it. Pretty much all you had to do was open all the safes in the game. Quite easy. Oh, that was the final save. That wasn't even that hard. Didn't even need a guide. The next trophy was also very easy. All I had to do was just fully upgrade one of my guns. So if I upgrade this now, this should be another trophy, I think. Now the next trophy, Build 'em Up and Break 'em Down, where I had to break every weapon, was a bit more confusing, because I had no idea which weapons I already broke and which ones I needed to break. But I did finally figure out it was just the machete. Now, there are 254 collectible items in this game, and there are trophies you can get for finding them, one being Endure and Survive, where you had to find all the comic books in the game, probably the easiest collectible trophy you can get. Now, moving on to the other collectibles, the Firefly pendants, which are easily the hardest to find, mainly because of how small they are. But after a good while of searching and watching quite a few guides, I did find them all. But there is also another trophy I got just before getting the final pendant, Master of Unlocking, for opening all the doors using a shiv. So I should get one trophy for opening this, and then another trophy for grabbing this. There we go. We are now on to the final two trophies we can get in the main story. One being to craft every item in the game, super easy. And the next one being to find all the training manuals, a bit more time consuming.
Thank you.
So we can finally move on to the DLC, which takes place in two different times. One, right after Joe got impaled and passed out.
Joel? Joel?
And the other before Ellie even discovered she was immune. We start the DLC off in the best way possible, with Ellie almost murdering her best mate.
Riley?
Ow. I landed on my hip.
What the hell? I thought I was bitten.
I know. It was kind of awesome.
And she convinced us to do the most responsible thing ever, sneak out.
Put some pants on and let's go.
But now we jump back to Ellie trying to patch Joe up and decides to go search for medical supplies in the hall. What a great idea. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Now this is just a jump scare waiting to happen.
Life. Nothing. Where is it?
I knew it!
God damn it.
How on earth did I miss that? I'm sure nothing bad will happen. After that death, we continued searching for medical supplies. With not much happening, this is getting quite boring. Nothing has happened. Then we just randomly switched to the past for some reason. What was the point in swapping back to the present? Nothing happened. Anyway, in the past we get taken to another mall and we try alcohol for the first time.
Oh, oh my god.
After exploring the mall a bit more, we eventually just break into a Halloween store.
There she is!
As soon as we got out of the store, I got my 20th trophy for winning a brick throwing contest.
Yeah! Alright! Bullseye! Ha! Yes! Brick!
Fucking master! My car had tougher windows. Yeah, whatever, loser.
After turning the power on in the mall and opening this door, we jump back to the present, still searching for stuff for Joe. But this time, there's actually some action. After nearly dying, we did actually find some supplies that will help us patch up Joe. But before we can actually get back to Joe, we head back into the past.
Are you kidding?
And we are able to get a trophy here for surviving all of Ellie's jokes,
Doesn't matter how much you push the envelope, it'll still be stationary.
with most of them being in the main story, which I already got, with the final ones being in this section of the DLC.
I heard 2 peanuts walked into a park. One was assaulted.
Ah!
Good one.
Good.
A boiled egg in the morning is really hard to beat.
That's funny.
That is funny.
I like that one.
I'm reading a book on anti-gravity, and it's impossible to put down.
It just gets more painful every time.
All right, that's enough. I'm putting this away. Till next time.
After having some fun in the photo booth, we end up in an arcade, where we are able to get 2 trophies. One for playing the Jack X game,
Oh shit, it's a tight turn! The game is stupid.
and all we had to do to get the second trophy here was just to defeat Black Fang without taking any damage, which I failed at the first time. Which means I had to restart that chapter, but I was able to defeat him the second time. Anyway, after a bit of an argument, we make up with a water gun fight, which we can get a trophy for if we win. So I tried my hardest at this.
In your face!
Oh,
Suck it,
you're
Riley.
gonna pay for that.
Bullshit.
After a bit of a dance and some other stuff, we once again jump to the present, on our way back to Joe. But of course there are now some people who very much want to kill me, just walking about. So I had to quickly take care of them.
This area's clear.
Yeah.
Now, as I was destroying the enemies, I remembered I was able to get a trophy here for using a brick or a bottle to get the infected to target and kill someone, which was quite fun to watch. After taking care of a few more enemies, and dying a few times, We do make it back to Joel. We head back to the past one final time, and all we did was just some parkour to escape the infected, ending with us getting bit.
Billy, your arm. No.
And the DLC ends with us taking Joel somewhere else in the present, and waiting to turn in the past, which we know never actually happens to us. Can't say the same for our friend. We now have just 3 trophies remaining, and one just being to get all the other trophies. However, remember that one trophy for hearing all the jokes? I should have got another trophy there, for hearing all optional conversations.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You just kind of seem extra quiet today.
So I did start to panic, thinking I won't be able to get all the trophies. But I went back into the DLC, got to the jokes bit, and it worked this time. Oh, thank you, it worked. If that did not work, I don't know what I would have done. Getting that trophy technically means we need one more to complete the game. And the final one is Chronicles, for finding all notes and artifacts in the game, with the final one being in the DLC. As soon as I pick this up, we have completed the game. I now have to bore you with an outro. This game is a masterpiece, with a fantastic story and amazing characters. And the platinum, compared to other games, is very easy, with most games having more than double the amount of trophies this one has. But I had a very enjoyable time playing this, and this is easily the biggest video I've ever made.